Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here, and welcome to the Dark Corner episode 22. It's the end of the vacation. It's been a good week, hasn't it? We've been doing a lot of uploads, and well, I feel better now. I actually felt better just a day after TDC 21, so I've been able to upload a lot, so I hope that has been enjoyable. But now school is going to start again, which is kinda bad. We should still be good. If you didn't know, I have started a new Let's Play of Dark Souls, and I mean, how can you not notice? And I've been uploading about almost 6 hours of Dark Souls right now. So if you don't know a lot about the game or didn't really choose to give the game a chance, it's basically about us playing this medieval knight, and we're in this really evil land with like really difficult enemies, and we're building our character and receiving weapons and dying a lot of times. It's a really awesome game, and now several Darklings have also told me that they're gonna be buying the game, so I really recommend that you check out the series if you haven't. And as most of you know, Skyrim with Kajori is on a break, so I won't do that for a while. Alright, and something else I wanted to mention is that since I actually managed to beat Slender in Slender 7th Street, I got all the pages, and I was like, oh my god, he's right behind me, and I ran towards the city. Boom, 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 boom. I survived. Since I did that, I kind of feel like I've beaten Slender. It doesn't scare me that much anymore. I will always scream when I see him, of course, but it's not really the same. Probably Elementary is still bad, but I want to play a new horror game, something of the sort, but I'm just not really sure. Just some simple horror. So if anybody has any horror suggestions for anything that I can quickly make an episode of every now and then, something like Slender, that would be pretty good. It's always fun to play some horror every once in a while. Now that I didn't show the fan art last week, I believe we have even more fan art to show this week. I don't know, over the last few weeks I've just been thinking about this whole thing with having like a big subscriber base and all, and I actually got the question from a Darkling in a comment, and he asked me if I would rather prefer a small family, kinda like what I have with a 4-digit subscriber number, or like a huge group of people that I didn't really get to interact with or get to know, because it is impossible for you to have 2 million subscribers and know the people that are commenting. So when I go through the comments, I'm like, oh, that's that guy, I remember that guy, and oh, look at that guy, oh, he's a new one. I can kind of recognize name because I don't have that big of a following. So I don't know, I'm happy being a 4-digit YouTuber, and I hope I can stay this way for a while. I will do my best not to lose the interaction that I have with you, and I won't stop doing the Dark Corner, because I think it's a good way of going about doing this and showing all the fan art, and it is actually getting more and more, but it just keeps getting more awesome. Now something else, this is just, you know, sending fan art over email, it's one thing, but actually sending me something in the mail, yes, right there, that is incredible. I only have like a normal mailbox, so I couldn't really receive a lot, but it's just a letter, so I'm kind of interested in opening it, and it's from a Darkling. I don't think she has a YouTube account herself, but she's part of a new user which recently started called Voices from the Darklings, and it's these two girls from Norway, and they play horror games and the like. So one of them, Selena, sent me this, so let's check out what's inside, shall we? Mail time with Dark. Yeah. I also know that Voices from the Lost, he had also sent me a letter, but I haven't really received anything yet, so I hope nothing derped up in the process of... Alright, let's check this out. So it consists of two things. One is a drawing I will show in a second. Another one is a card which is written in both Norwegian and in English. So I'll probably read the English version for you. I think you would appreciate that more. Dear Voices from the Dark, Carl, here's a drawing for you, of you, to show you how happy I am that you have inspired me. Thank you very much. Sincerely, Selena from Voices of the Darklings on YouTube. P.S. Stay dark. That is amazing. Now, look at the picture. So since kind of changing hairstyle a bit, it doesn't look like me right now, but I sent her this picture right here. Right, I'll place it somewhere here. I sent her this because she was like, oh, maybe I could draw you, and I was like, okay, if you if you'd like to take the time to do something as epic, and she even decided to send it to me. So, it is Voices from the Dark. Yeah. I still don't believe it that somebody would actually go through the trouble of actually sending something like that. It's awesome. It's a brand new level of Darkling interaction. Thank you very much. This is going on my wall somewhere. Just need to find something to put it up with. So that was a lovely surprise in my everyday life. But now that we have received epic letter arts and I have blabbered on, I think it is time to show the fan art sent to vf3fanstuff@hotmail.com. So let's take a look. Okay, we'll start off with two pictures from Soractia. First off is Doben Demon Carl. Second one is Non-Doben Angel Vampire Khajiit Human Carl. Very creative, thank you. Next up is a picture from Dragonborn77. I believe this is something he wrote on the blackboard when he was at school or something of the sort, and that is just epic. Everybody should know and everybody should stay dark. Like, how awesome would it be if your teacher came into the classroom and he was like, Gijar! Dreams. Thank you so much, that is really epic. That reminds me of something I did for Shadow back in the day. We had been together for a couple of days, and I don't know, the levels, I was kind of lovey-dovey. And so I wrote her name, Shadow Bliss, on the blackboard, and it was beautiful. Thank you. Next up is a picture from BC Gamer 1147. It is Get Well Soon Dark. Still a Darkling. And it's a picture of his Skyrim character, I believe. Now, I am well, so apparently the picture worked. Thank you. Alright, it is time for a few Lego pictures made by Pork Chopping for the win, our all-time favorite Lego guy. First off is Groth from the Kjor series, our newest member with the emo haircut. He's just an awesome orc. He's looking badass. Next one is of... You might not recognize this, because this is a series I do on my second channel, VF3 Nostalgia, where I kind of play other games that I don't really think fit on my main channel. And it's basically my team in Lord of the Rings The Third Age. We have Idril the Elf, Berthor the human knight dudes, and we have Hadud the dwarf. And they're facing off against a troll and a goblin down in Moria. So that is pure epicness. Next Lego picture is a picture of Felana. I'm kind of surprised that Felana would get her own picture, but apparently she does, and she looks good. Next up is another character from my second channel, VF3 Nostalgia. It is Dominic. I played this guy in The Godfather 2, and he's just the ultimate boss. He's a badass. I love the Godfather franchise. It's amazing. Another picture, which is of... It is a new version of Marthar, and, well, Marthar is sexy regardless of whatever shape or game he's made in. And the final picture is of Sarthar from my Dark Souls Let's Play. As you can see, we're just a freaking badass knight, and I think we died about 50 times now. I've played the game for 6 hours, I've died 50 times, so that's kind of how it goes. It's not too bad, but I'm planning to do the game in under 100 deaths. Let's see if we can actually do it. But thank you for the Lego pictures. Next up is a picture made by Secura Lover. It is Marthar as a child. Oh yes, right there. Except Marthar wasn't really a child in the Skyrim era, because, well, Marthar is pretty ancient actually, but that would fit the description very nicely. That could be Marthar's son or anything if he actually did settle down with somebody, but you know Marthar. Next up is another picture from BC Gamer 1147. I got something in my eye. Yeah, should be better. It is Phantom Fish's mirror image. It's an inside joke from episode 11 of Skyrim with Kjor. Oh my lord, how I hate that mirror image. Especially the mirror image. That is just extremely annoying. Next up is a picture by Whispers from the Dark. I'm not afraid of Slendy. Screams like a girl. That is classic me. I keep telling myself, I'm not scared, I can do this. But when Slender comes around, I get transformed into a 7-year-old girl. I don't know, it feels, it's a good rush playing horror games. That's why I kind of want to find something new now. I know there's a lot of really creepy flash-based games, like I played The House 2 with Wolf. I don't know if you've seen it, I did it as a Christmas special last year, his little preview. Alright, she's here. No! Fuck you!
I'm taking brain damage.
So it's It's quite fun stuff. It's quite fun stuff. Next up is another picture made by Sakura Lover. Pew! It is me, and this is based off, well, my room. You know a lot about my room, really. This is how it looks. It's nothing fancy. I got a pink controller, because men play with pink controllers, okay? Got my TV, my PlayStation, my bed, which is always messy, and that's my room tour for ya. But the picture is about my guinea pig, Elvis. And it says, maybe if you fed me I wouldn't be so loud. Because he keeps on squeaking in my videos. But I do feed him right before recording, so I'm like, okay Elvis, I'm gonna record. Pet, pet, pet. Give food. Give other stuff. Give water. Now be quiet. Sits down. On with headphones. Wee, wee, wee. Gra, 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 gra. Nomming on the house, and he's making a lot of noise, but we still love you, Elvis. We do. Overall, it's a cool picture. Thank you. Next up is a very creative picture made by Dragonborn77. Pew! It is Voices from the Dark City! Here you can see the city map. We have the Godfather City, TDC, Darkling City. We have Dark Souls, we have Lord of the Rings, Amnesia, Slender, Minecraft, Skyrim, Fallout. It's, that is a really epic and creative drawing. Thank you so much. Siraktia actually made something. It is Voices from the Dark written in Arial font, and it might not say a lot to you, but I got Voices from the Dark written in like a really epic font one time, and I was like, you can't just spell Voices from the Dark in Arial, it doesn't work that way. She wants to tease me. It just works that way. Really. Funny. Funny. Next up is another picture made by Dragonborn77. Whew! It is the local pervs. Attention girls, the local pervs. Here we see a picture of Marthar and a picture of an anime guy I should probably know who he is, but I actually don't. You gotta look out for pervs nowadays. Next up is another picture made by Siraktia. It is Welcome Home Alionor, VFTD. It just works that way. We missed you so much. That actually sounds sarcastic because of all the exclamation marks and all the so's. Actually, there was only one so, but there were so many o's in the so. Think of the picture. Next up is a angry letter that I received in my inbox from Sleeping Gamers. I don't know if he intended it to be here or if he just was kind of derping, but it's an angry letter to Marthar, and I will actually read it. Dear Marthar, my wife has left me to find an old man with amazing magic powers. Could this have been you? Another one of your tricks to get ladies? Well, I am certainly not happy without. I've had to make my own food. I'm nearly broke because my wife sent in the most money. I swear if this was your hand behind my wife leaving, I will use the last of my money to kill you. And I will swear I will get the best mercenaries and the Dark Brotherhood. I will try everything. And if you ever put any magic on her, I will kill you by my own hands. Just something I thought of when my wife left me in Skyrim. Marthar, he's been on the run again. Stealing all the ladies. Using his charm spells. Slipping something into their rinks. Marthar should be a villain. Thank you for the letter. Next up is a picture made by Empathetic Frog. Phew, congratulations, Dark. Stay awesome, and most importantly, stay dark. Partnership and 3,000 plus subscribers. It is amazing. I mean, with all the comments and following I have now, it's a good amount. So I don't really see the need of becoming a 5-digit YouTuber. I'm actually quite happy just being 4 digits. Of course, there is a big bonus to actually getting more views, which is more money and a lot of more comments and the like. But if I don't know the people who are commenting, I don't really see the point of it. But thank you. Next up is a picture made by Amarka. I'm kind of sure about how to say that. It is Slender. This is me. It's too dark in here. I better use the flashlight. And here we have Slender. Jump scare and screams in 3, 2. Oh, I love Slendy. He's awesome. I can't even be standing and reading about Bros and Barnabon without him popping up into my face. Thank you so much. Alright, now the final fan-related thing I have is a short movie thing made by Dragonborn77, which I can show you a bit of right here, which basically shows a picture of the main characters and just a little info about them, which is rather cool. It also shows their hobby, so it is creative and it is epic. Thank you. And I think I've been mispronouncing Sakura. I think it's pronounced Sakura. Some of you have very difficult names, okay? I have a few notes here, which I can probably show you. Look, I've even made notes like that, just to know how to say the freaking names. So I am sorry if I mispronounce things. I will. Oh, you got something on your face. Come here, you big baby. And, well, that was almost all of the fan-related stuff, but we have forgotten a very important segment of the show called What Would Marthar Do? Marthar is ready to answer, so let's go. I will be right here asking the questions. Marthar will be right here answering the questions, so come on, Marthar. Alright. BZGamer1147 asks, Marthar, what would you do if you had to go a day without hitting/flirting or doing anything pervy on any females? I would probably plan tomorrow's pervy activities. There are always new ways to perv them. Okay. Dark Shadow asks, hey Marthar, there are 2 beach houses, one with Eleanor, one with Alice. They are on both different sides of Tamriel, and both at the exactly same time. You cannot attend both or duplicate yourself. You can only go to one. Which one would you go to? And why? Eleanor has a very nice butt, but Alice has other stuff. If I had to choose between the ex-vampire and the vengeful assassin, I think I would take the assassin. Alice might still have a bit of bloodthirst and fangs in her. Yes, that is actually quite reasonable. Next question is by Mimkey00. What would Marthar do if the guards break into his house to see a bunch of sleeping women? Yes, Marthar, what would they do? I would blame it on Sheogorath and say it was one of his crazy parties. Of course. I know that guy. He's pretty crazy. Next question is by Mortem Nocte, if that's how you say it. Marthar, who is your favorite race to perv on in Skyrim? Elves have always fascinated me. And Khajiits. But I think all races are equal. They all have their ups and downs. Except for orcs. Never an orc. Ugh. Yes, I understand that one. Saraktia asks, what would Marthar do if the most beautiful woman in all of Tamriel was standing at the top of the mountain, but was corrupted and guarded by a Doban death dragon? I would fight that dragon. He shall not keep the fair maiden from me. I would go there and save her, and then bring her back home. I thought that question was going to be noble, but you know Marthar, it's how he is. Well, my name's VoicesFromTheDark. We have been seeing some epic fan art, some epic letters, some general epicness. Thank you so much for being amazing. If you want to send me any fan art, you can do it at vf3fanstuff@hotmail.com. It's amazing what some people do for me. It is awesome. Well, I hope you will enjoy the Dark Souls that is to come this week. It will be school. It will be some... Yes, it will be a lot of duh. But the good thing is that Dark Souls is a lot easier to make than Skyrim. Skyrim is hours and hours and days of preparation and recording and all that. But Dark Souls is 30 minutes of recording, maybe 45 minutes of editing, and then just rendering and uploading. It's easy peasy. That's why it's so good to finally kind of do a normal series again. My name is VoicesFromTheDark. Thank you so much for watching this episode. It's a school week. We'll still do this. Have still a good day. Take care. Stay awesome. But most importantly, stay dark. How will I die this episode? I know. I can pretend that things that are made in Lego can actually hurt me in real life. Come over here. Only this time it won't actually fire at me, it'll fire at you. So, random Star Wars chick I don't know the name of. Fire! Boom, boom!
Oh yeah! Kijor! Let's go! Yeah. I'm here with my brother Marthar. You ready? I am Kijor, your kitty cat friend. I am sorry to tell you, but this is the end. I need to go now, but we will come back, so don't be sad and don't be mad. Marthar, take it away.
Dark Souls is a new game. Dark will create another cool name. Sarthar, the Great Knight, you can see what slays you in the night. For your entertainment, he will fight. Again, my darklings, my darlings, my ducklings, my chicklings, we will come back, and we will prepare the attack.
Thank you everybody. Now with my fellows, I must hide in the shadows. Stay dark, everybody. Have a still good day. Stay away from Dobin. And stay away from Marthar as well.
Hey!
Oh yeah.